Okay, so there's just a couple things about EHR Tutor that we need to talk about before y'all come to simulation. A couple things that work a little bit differently than they do in Foundations. So after you log in to your EHR, you will see the current scenario time is up here in red, and that is the time of day it is during when your scenario starts. When you are looking for meds that will be scheduled to give, you'll look here on the chart and it will have what time these medications are scheduled. You'll see it in the box for the time. If you're giving multiple medications, the machine will want you to log those individually. So you'll need to scan one medication, show that you gave it, scan another medication, and then chart that you gave it. When you're giving a PRN medication to a simulation patient, which you will have to do often in simulation, you need to see when the last time they had taken it. So if you'll look here on promethazine, this is a PRN medication, and we're wanting to know it's only scheduled every 6 hours, so we want to know that if she's taken it beforehand and if it's time to be given. So you can go back here to previous 8 hours, click on this blue, and this will take you to the last 8 hours, and we can see that she did actually have a dose of promethazine at midnight, so it would be fine to give it at the start of this scenario. So it's important to be able to look back. You can do previous 8 hours and you can do the next 8 hours to see if something's scheduled later in the day. Also, if you're needing a medication for a patient that's not ordered, you can call the physician, and we have a phone in the room that you can call the physician and do that. If you do that and you get a medication, an order for a medication over the phone, you need to come back to your EHR and refresh the screen, and that will be this arrow up here. So you'll just put your mouse all the way up here and refresh. And then your medication should come up on your screen. If you get an order for a new medication over the phone from your physician, you will refresh the screen, as we stated before. Someone will come and bring your medication to you. You'll still be responsible for getting the supplies you need from the medication room, but your medication will be delivered because that won't be in the Pyxis. EHR Tutor doesn't think for you. That's why we're showing you how to read your medication record, to know when a medication is scheduled, to know when they last had the medication, to go back in time and look for that, because the computer doesn't stop you if you're doing something wrong.